Yeah.
Hey, now you can see me. Could you hear me before? How's everybody doing? This is for you, British tea drinker. Good to see you here. Got some Jerry and Ginger tonight. Anson, did you get that link that I dropped up there? We'll get you in here right away. And there you are. Let me bring you up here. How you doing, buddy?
Hey.
What'd you do? Fluff it up to make it look bigger or what?
All natural, brother. All natural.
You're doing good. I should have wore a lighter color shirt. See, I'm doing pretty good. I'm gonna measure it tonight. This is my update. This is my November update tonight.
Yeah. I don't know.
Have you measured yours?
No, I don't know where I'm sitting yet. I know off of the skin, I mean, I'm going on a little over 2 inches.
Yeah, yours looks longer than mine, but we're gonna measure. I'm gonna measure it right now, actually.
Yeah.
If I pull it down, I mean, I got some.
Yeah, it's down there. Can you pull it straighter?
Can you see it?
Almost 3.5.
From lip to tip?
Right here.
Yeah. What is it off my chin?
Almost 2.
So about 2 inches off my chin and about 3.5 off the bottom of my lip.
Good,
that's hard to believe. At August 1st, we were shaved clean.
Yeah, we were. It was ugly.
I must do. Yeah, that was hard to do. I appreciate you doing that. That was a big deal. Everybody that was involved with that. I know that was a big step. I think part 2, because I'm going to keep going with this with you. I think part 2 will have a lot more people involved in this because they won't have to shave.
Yeah, we've I was actually just joking around. I was on another channel live tonight, dropped in over there, and they're talking about because he actually has a long like handlebar mustache.
Yeah.
And there's a few people that in our community that I follow, because I mean we're in several different communities, obviously, and they always set like a price tag, right, of either their hair or a mustache or a beard, right? I mean, I've seen guys get their haircut for $600.
Wow.
Or just whatever. People will say, hey, if you want to, because if you say something on YouTube, it's like set in stone. You better do it, otherwise you're not a man of your word.
Right. You get called
so
out.
we that's one of the things that I've already said, that the missus, she's the one that set the price tag. So if anyone wants this beard to go again, it's going to be $1 million.
That's a big one.
Nobody that follows us is going to be forking out $1 million. So
well, you'd be surprised.
I'm going to have a beard for a while.
Yeah, that's a lot though. But I agree, it's a lot.
Yeah.
So what are your secrets? Just natural? It's in your genes?
Well, the wife calls me Yeti for a reason. So, yes, I am naturally hairy. I do come from.
You keep things warm or cold for a long time?
Yes. I am. It's kind of weird because on my dad's side, it's a little more Indian based. I guess he comes from a more of a predominant Cherokee Indian bloodline, and Cherokee Indians, they don't have hair at all. Like I know my grandfather, I mean, he would grow, a decent little mustache or whatnot, but any other type of body hair, chest hair, whatnot, nothing. Right, hair on his arms, hair on his legs, nothing. My dad is about the same. I mean, he might have like a little bit of hair on his chest, but he still, same thing. He grows a decent mustache. Facial hair is fine. but other than that, nothing. And then
You got the Scandinavian side.
I'm the third generation. So, but on my mom's side now, the guys on my mom's side are a little hairier. So I think that's
hair
genes
come from hair genes come from your mom's side.
Yeah. I do believe so. So
this is my mom's fault.
Yeah, I think I got the hair up here from my dad, and the hair from here down from my mom or mom's side of the family, because the guys on my mom's side all thin up here, every single one of them, but my dad's side does not. But I don't have any no thinning going on up here. But a lot of the guys, on my dad's side don't really grow a bigger full beard or nothing. But
Big Joe Malia's World's in there. Hey, Big Joe. Hi, guys.
Big Joe.
Man, I'm just going to say hi to a few people, not to interrupt you. Funeral host. I'm on the chat, and I'm not.
Well, you got to say hi to the people.
Robin Anderson. Ruthie Tankersley. Hey, I need your address, Ruthie. Toby. Nathan. Yeah.
The other secret that I do have while you're talking to the people is
that's the paste.
The shiny stuff. So I actually have a really good friend, blacksmithing friends in the community that makes bombs.
That's the paste.
So this is a beard balm.
Oh, balm.
This is it's a beard balm. It is he gave me the ingredients, so I can always throw like an ingredients label on the back if someone needs it. Right. I haven't, but if I do have that if needed. But it is a natural beeswax product. So everything in there is 100% natural. He doesn't throw in any other stuff.
Smell like? What's the balm smell like?
This one, so he makes two different types. And the essential oils that he uses.
He does use essential oils in it then.
Yep, he does use an essential oil. So this one is more like almost like a spicy Christmas tree. If that makes sense.
Hey, good time of year for that. I'm working on my Santa bod right now. Summer's over. I'm working on my Santa bod now.
I've been working on my Santa bod for like the last 3 years. And then same thing, right? The oil. This is a mixture of
stuff.
Essential oils and like a grapeseed oil and some other stuff that he does with that.
I like grapeseed.
So these were obviously the products that I got from. His name's Jeff or JT. He goes by JT.
Yeah, and he has a Forge channel also, right?
Yeah, that's over at Drayson's
Forge and Homestead, right? Or just
Drayson's Forge. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And he also makes some of these little beard bands.
Now, what comes in this package for? It's $30, right?
Yes,
without shipping.
So that's including shipping. If you're able to pick up local here in Virginia, coastal Virginia, then it's only $25. But we do try to add in the $5 for shipping. Because even with the flat rate, it's a little more than $5.
I know. I ship all the time. It's expensive.
But yeah, we do try to add in. So obviously, it's, those things that I just showed you, which is the one of the cans of the balm.
Okay.
The jar of the oil. It does come with a beard band. So this is more like a Viking beard band when your beard gets a little longer.
Can you purchase more beard bands if you want them?
Oh yeah, I can always either you can get them through me.
Can you get them individually?
Yeah, because I actually purchased these from Jeff over at Drayson's Forge. And then, so I'm kind of like a middleman.
Yeah.
But there's, a lot of times, unless you're a fairly close friend, I mean, he just tries to do more stuff for friends. He doesn't really have like a web page or anything. He does do stuff obviously he likes to help us out because all of the proceeds, or not all the proceeds, but 50% of the proceeds that we make from this, we give back to autism awareness.
Yeah.
Namely, we decided we wanted to do that because we have an autistic child and he also has an autistic child. And that was one of the things that we really wanted to do, was give back to autism awareness with that. So, and we've actually already have earned $75. That $75 we already have given back to the autism community. So the 3 packages that I have left are going to be utilized for helping get products for the shop build.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and the other thing that does come in a package is it's a smoked salt. So this is coming from the blacksmith community. So there's a group of guys that sent. So this is one of the blacksmiths down in Texas has sent up some mesquite to Jeff, and he utilized some mesquite from Texas, and he utilized pear, I believe, from locally in Wisconsin.
That's
and
cool.
he smoked. I got 5 pounds of.
And what do you do with the smoke? What do you do with smoked salt? Just use it on food?
Yeah, you can use it on food, just whatever. You can use it as like a mixed with water or whatnot as natural healing remedies. Like a salt bath for like your feet or whatnot.
Oh, cool.
But the smoked flavor in it is really, really good because it is all natural salt.
Can you smell it too?
Sea salt. Yeah, and it's amazing. Whenever I first got it, I opened up the bag, and it's one of those that I poured a little bit out into a plate, and I was like,
yeah,
just tasting it. It was really, really good. Yeah,
cool. Yeah, you can't beat smoke flavor in anything, I think.
But yeah, I mean, we've put it on popcorn. We've made pretzels and put it on pretzels. We've we're not like a huge salt consumer. We do try to limit our salt intake. I know that Gladys needs a little bit more salt than I do, namely because of some of her issues medically. She's required to have some the iodized salt in her diet. So yeah, some of the stuff it really helps with her, and it tastes good too. So yeah. Oh yeah. So who else we got here? We got I see British tea drinker, Big Joe, Bone Daddy.
So, your forge, you have one right now. You're trying to make it bigger.
So my forge is still temporarily underneath a 10x10 canopy tent.
Right.
I have been doing that for the last 2 years, roughly. I did have that little temporary 8-foot by 8-foot little setup that we had at our rental property when we were renting before buying this place. But the goal is we have a detached garage that is a 16x20. That is the woodworking shop. It's actually currently going through a renovation because I actually have power that's going into that. We're also doing a little more organizational type projects in there. I've just added in like a wood storage area. We've had to tear down our patio overhang because it was kind of rotten. So I don't know if anyone has seen that. If you guys are following us, we tore that down. I utilized a lot of that wood to build the wood storage. We didn't do a video or nothing on that. I'm doing it to get it done type thing, to get some storage needs that we really need in the woodworking shop. And
Yeah.
there is a little, it's like I want to say a 5 foot by 14 feet little storage area that's on the back side of that detached garage.
Okay.
That someone kind of just threw it up. It's not the greatest of storage solutions,
Right.
but that area. So we plan on tearing that down.
Okay.
That way,
Yep.
back
If I
behind
remember right, you haven't been where you're at for very long, right? A year.
now
two?
we've only been here for a little over a year, about a year and a half.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. So
It takes
we
a
are
while.
inside city limits. We are
Yeah.
an urban homestead for now.
Right.
Um,
But you've had veterans over and have been trying to show them, the basics
oh
of
yeah,
blacksmithing, and you'd like to continue that
most
or let it
definitely.
grow even. So that's what we're trying to help you do.
Yep. And we definitely we're grateful. We are most thankful. And I actually, so Gladys has never been interested really in blacksmithing. She likes watching me do it,
Yeah.
but she has a project coming up with her school because she actually has an art class that she does part of her degree that she's doing, to where she wants to do a blacksmith project. So we actually have a veteran. So I'm going to talk a little bit more too about some of the things that I will be doing with veterans, because some of the people that I've already worked with, they're not really wanting to be on video. Obviously,
Right.
if someone wants to be on video, by all means, I'll do a video of that. But if I have people coming over that wants to get into the shop and they just want to learn, but they don't want to be on video, I'm not going to force them. And
Sure.
that's what it's really about. So,
And that's what's so
but I
great.
am,
You've been,
yeah.
you can handle it. You know how to relate, and you're a great teacher. I think it's gonna be a good thing. Here's what I'm saying to you. I'm committed to see this to the end, whether it takes a little bit or a long time. I want to see this happen. So I'm here for you, brother. I'm gonna see it to
I
the end.
definitely appreciate it.
But I'm
Most
gonna have fun
definitely.
on the way, and I'm gonna grow this beard regardless. So I thought,
Oh
let's
yeah.
have some fun doing it. So I know you look like you're getting a little bit ahead of me, but you'll see me. I'm coming in here.
So every single person has a terminal beard length. So that
That's
a
true.
lot of people, right, whenever they're growing a beard, there's people that they don't know what their terminal beard length is until they start growing a beard.
Right.
And some people don't even know what that is,
Yeah.
because they've never grown a beard, they've never looked into it. So every single person alive has what's called a terminal beard length. It's basically your body will only grow a beard to a certain length and it stops. Just like your hair. Hair is the same thing. Just like, eyebrows, eyelashes, hair on your arms, right? Every single hair that grows has a terminal length. So it's only going to grow so long and then stop.
Right.
Beard's the exact same way. There's some people that can grow a beard that's half an inch. There's some people that can grow a beard until it touches the ground.
Right.
So I really don't even know what my terminal length is.
Long, it's all the way to the ground and wrapped around, especially over in overseas and foreign countries. Chinese people, man, they can grow some long beards if they grow them.
Oh yeah.
Long beards.
And I don't know what my terminal length is, but I want to find out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I screwed that up for you for a little bit. Put it on pause.
It's fine, because whenever I shaved, I was a little over a year.
Yeah.
It was a
and
little over
exactly
a year.
when you started too, so very cool.
Yeah.
Well, I know it does help to shave and regrow too. I did that at
They come in thicker.
every time you shave, it kind of comes in a little thicker too. And that's true. I do believe that.
Well, see, because last time,
age.
one of the mistakes that I did make last time is if you want to have a big, thick, full beard, you can't trim. You really can't.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't like having hair on my neck. I don't like having it because all down here, all the way down to here, this all connects. Right. So I got hair, which is this is all white. That's why it's hard to see on camera.
Well, I'm the same way.
That comes with age.
I shave right down to my chest hair.
So I will shave basically from here, basically right at the bottom of my jawline.
Yeah.
I'll shave my neck down to almost my collarbone.
I'm
Just
exact
because I don't
same
like
way.
the hair. Yeah, I don't like the hair on my neck. But last time, whenever I was growing the beard, I actually brought it up some. So I'm actually adding an additional almost 1 inch all the way around.
Yeah, that's what I
Of
did.
what I was doing previously.
Well, see,
and now it's actually going out more. So
Yeah.
I'm really interested to see what it's going to do once it starts
I
getting
kinda
longer,
brought
is if it's
mine
going to keep
up
going out
before.
or come down.
I would trim it up to about my chin, kind of come in this way. So I'm leaving this whole triangle more this time than I normally do. So I don't
Yeah.
know. We'll see how that goes. But see, I trim my. Let's see if I can show you my wings right here. I'll trim these.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah. I was doing the same thing.
I mean, they'll grow up around my ears if I let them. They
Yeah.
curl right
All
up
this
around my
side
ears.
that I would
Yeah.
normally trim this previously too, because I didn't like the way it looked like at this
Right.
stage. Right.
But
At
when it
this,
gets
you're like,
longer,
but once it gets longer, it should all fall right in. And
yeah,
I'm kind of doing the same thing with my mustache too. I used to always trim my mustache right on my lip line,
yeah, I
but
do.
right now I'm trying to grow my mustache out some, because
Yeah.
I'm trying to because I want to get some mustache wax. I haven't gotten it yet, but I want to start bringing it more out and actually separating it. So as of right now, my mustache is out to here.
All right. Yeah, you did good. Mine's not that long. Well, maybe.
Yeah. And that's what I'm wanting to do. I don't want to have this being hair straight down. I want it to actually come out, doing that whole Wyatt Earp thing, bringing a nice full and coming and, just doing the nice little, just a nice little curls, nothing like big, extravagant or nothing like that. No, just a nice little curls. Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. I'm the same way. I just like it to do the little Santa Claus swoop, kind of give you that dog pound look, give you some cheekbones or something.
See, the one downfall that I actually do have, especially being a bearded person and a big person, is I also have to wear a CPAP mask at night. It's one of the downfalls that I have, but I do use it's just a medium hold product. It's like a hair product. It's more like a cream that you put on, and then it will hold.
Too.
So, and I just put it basically all right here to get it to flatten down close to my face, and then stick that mask on there.
Oh, so when you wake up, you got a circle right here, huh?
Yeah, then you got that circle, and like part of the mustache, it has that little break in it right here, and it's all trying to do this. And
yeah, the mask we have to wear now for this whole thing, it does that to my beard too. I try to shove it down in there. Now, if I can push it all down and shove it down inside there, when I take it off, it's not too bad. It's kind of like molded that way then.
Yeah, I try to do the same thing.
No, this part's all down and flat, and then this is all going just crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, I already know that this is about the 3 or 4 month stage of just craziness. It's going to take about another, I'd say, 3 months to get it to where it's starting to lay down a little more flat. It's all part of the growing process.
Yeah, it's fun.
Oh yeah.
And so I don't know, Ojisan, everybody's still kind of in it. They're all growing beards. Have you seen Roy and Becky's travels? Roy's got a big old beard going on.
Yeah, I mean, I've been watching. I've been trying to go in and watch those.
Bob's Adventure
as often as possible.
Really good.
Yeah, Bob's is doing good.
John over at Will It Grow, his is going good, but he had to he had to trim it for his daughter's wedding, I guess. So
yeah, he trimmed it down, which is but that's what I said. If you want to grow a big beard, you can't.
That was the rule. You can trim it. You don't have to. Even lip to tip's going to give the team some extra inches, even if you didn't have anything. It's just more about getting involved and helping each other, So
most definitely.
And have
fun.
Because
I was actually just watching John's video for the new Shed Wars. So that's actually one of the things that I did do for the 2020. And I don't think the raised garden bed is going to be in Shed Wars because that's I built that for the wife and she does what she wants with that. But I do think that I'm going to join Shed Wars for myself. But I'm going to try to do more of the single seed challenge type stuff, more in either pots or buckets.
Do that. That's wonderful.
So yes, I do want to join the new Shed Wars.
And growing around your property and homestead. I think Shed Wars is amazing. I learned so much from everybody on there. I was just like, I think it's the greatest idea ever. I don't know who you are. I mean, if you don't have time, I can understand, but you need to grow a garden, at least something. If you got a piece of land or somewhere to grow it, you should be growing something. It's going to be so hard to find food. You need to grow whatever you can. And that's just the truth. If nothing else, it's teaching you something on how to grow. So if you ever have to someday, you can. You got to have some sort of experience in that.
Yeah, I mean, because we already have, we have some apple trees. We have some avocado trees. We have stuff like that that's already in pots. But some of the stuff that we were doing in the raised garden bed is either hit or miss, because we have a lot of bugs in this area. Basically, this whole southern east coast of Virginia is swampland. I mean, this entire area is swampland. And they came in and basically, built it up a little bit. But even though they built it up, we're still surrounded by swampland.
Yeah.
So, there's
that's
a lot of people
same way around.
You're in Virginia, you're in the mountains. No, we live in the swamp.
Yeah, we do too. This is called Black Swamp. Everything's called Black Swamp around here. They've tried to fill in and build things, and they end up having issues over time. It's all swamp around here too. Baja,
everything around us is the great dismal swamp is where we're around. That's what's around us, I should say.
Right.
Yeah.
Bob, I dropped that link if you want to come up here and talk to us. You don't have
Bob?
He's on a vacay right now, taking a little respite, a sabbatical, I guess he's taking. So I don't blame you if you don't want to come up. You don't have to, but I dropped the link if you want to. But yeah, you're right, chicken. If you wait till you need it, it's too late to learn. I'm right on that. You need to learn things right before you need it.
Yeah. So, and I can tell you right now, for the whole Shed Wars thing, I do not have a green thumb. I am not a gardener. I am the bare bones basic if it comes to anything. But those whole single seed challenge things are awesome because, for one, you put a single seed in a pot. For one, either it's going to grow or it's not. If it does grow, now you got to figure out how to take care of it.
Yeah.
And two, if it doesn't, last or whatnot, then I can always kick it out of the pot, go make something out of iron, stick it back in the pot, and be like, all right, I got a black thumb. Make it work.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and go work on the next one. So
yeah,
I want to do a few things.
Forge some garden things too. That's a great idea.
Oh yeah. That's one of the things that I did plan on doing this year. Obviously, I love giving back to the community. I definitely love you guys for helping us out. There's a few other channels. Obviously, Mark over, at the Arkansas Woodcutter. He's actually going to be sending us some seeds to assist us with the Shed Wars thing.
Awesome.
Because we were there at the very beginning of the Shed Wars, for this season.
Yeah.
Even though we couldn't stick around because our garden just, it wasn't working out. Because neither one of us are green thumbs, but and life happens.
So many people in Shed Wars, and I'm friends with so many channels in and out of Shed Wars. I can't keep track who's in there and who isn't.
Yeah.
That's why it really needs to be labeled. I thought maybe you had some stuff in there. Bob did too in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we both did. I mean, because I watch a little bit of everything. I'm interested in all kinds of stuff. So I do blacksmithing, I do woodworking, gardening, DIY,
I'm the
crafts,
same way.
cooking. I'm part of a little bit of every type of community.
Yeah, we're all over the place. I agree with you.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. It's hard to keep everybody, separated on what they all do. Yeah, but we do our best.
Most definitely.
I saw your last one when you went to that. That was a nice little place you went to. Island. What was it? Something Island.
Oh, Island Farm. Yeah,
Island
it's down
Farm.
it's down in Manteo, North Carolina.
Very cool place. Yeah, I liked all that. That's all very rustic stuff. This house was built in, I think, the 1850s. It's got log beams under it and stuff. Now everything's been kind of updated now, but this house is old.
Yeah, that house is like I said in the video, I believe 1845 ish, sometime around there. Almost the entire farm. So a lot of the outbuildings that you see, a lot of those aren't original. The house is original. The house it has not been updated. It has not been touched. No power, no nothing. It still has the original windows.
Yeah.
It has original everything. So going through even a lot of the furniture that is in that house is original to the house.
Very cool.
Oh yeah, a lot of the stuff that's in there. Some of the outbuildings have been redone, but every single building there is completely done in the era of when the house was made. So if it was 1840s or 1850s, all the wood that you see, it's all either hand cut or cut on a mill of that era. And every single building that has a nail in it, every single one of those nails came from the blacksmith shop there.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
yeah, they used to make everything right on site. The carpenters would
thousands,
bring their box, bring everything. They'd cut the trees down in
thousands
the
and
yard.
thousands of nails. Yep.
Yeah, cut the boards up, make the nails. Everything was done right on the homestead. It's amazing what they do. So
Yeah,
if you
cut it down,
I can't do this or this is too hard, just think how they used to do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We got it easy these days.
All you need is time. That's the thing is, they gave up, of being able to get stuff faster. Is obviously now we're in that throwaway society.
They didn't have any more time than we did, buddy. There's still 24 hours in their day.
Yeah, still 24 hours in their day. They just took a little bit longer to do it. That was all.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's just hard work. That's all. But nails and stuff, that's not even a great way to do it either anymore. You got to be able to have hardwood and stuff to build things the way they did. And then you got to be able to drill and peg if you're going to do any kind of a structure. You couldn't just put some boards together and nail them together and expect it to hold up, especially in the wind and stuff. The wood that we're harvesting today, it doesn't even hold together like it used to. It was a tighter grain back then. Everything was different. Everything is different now. So
most definitely. Yep.
That's why we've kind of changed as a society with that, because we have to adapt to our surroundings.
Mm-hmm.
And as nature and everything grows, we have to grow with it.
Most definitely. Yep.
Adapt and overcome, right?
Oh yeah, I mean there's trees now. I mean, you can grow some of these trees to produce a product or a board in a matter of 3-4 years. You got trees that have all been genetically enhanced to be able to grow quickly,
right?
And then obviously now they're starting to get more into the whole hemp scene starting to come back. That was a thing back in the day. That has. I mean, I'm sorry. The whole hemp plant, not marijuana, not not stuff that gets you high, but just the standard hemp is an amazing plant. It's an amazing product. You can make anything and everything with that thing, including plastic.
It's in all your lotions. It's in
everything.
Yeah, it's in everything. Right.
Yeah, and it grows. It grows like this and you can make the shirt on your back to.
I wondered why I didn't see more farmers doing that after they passed the law to allow that to be grown, because it is such a great cash crop. I mean, you can use it in anything. You can send it to any different direction that needed it, and they could use it in something. But you still see them doing corns and beans and everything around here. That's all they got.
Yep.
Must be where the money is.
I guess. But yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, if I knew that I was able to, process some of those plants to do what you needed to do to make different types of ropes and all the other stuff,
blankets,
man, I would do it in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
But I just don't have the knowledge.
I don't either. Or the land to do it at.
Yeah. Yeah. Some of the stuff requires a lot of the product, but it grows so fast.
If you're going to do anything in any amount, you got to have some acreage, at least 8 to 10 acres. I mean,
yeah.
I got a big garden. I don't even grow enough to take it to the farmer's market, really. I mean, we do, but 1,200 pounds or something we grew this year. That's a lot of fruit.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
We actually had quite a few tomato plants take off once we were done with the whole shed worth thing.
Yeah.
Once all of our stuff died out, then some of the stuff did survive. But we got so many, worms and bugs around here that we need to get into doing some of the natural, figuring out how, because we don't want to just pour pesticides over everything. That's not what we want to do.
Bob says hi, Geoff and Tammy. Bob, we love you. Doing redneck things with Tony and Leanne. Leanne. Yeah, we went over there and checked out there. Have you checked out doing redneck things?
Yep. I've seen over with Tony and Leanne. You want to stick your head in and say hi?
Gladys here?
Yeah, she's so busy doing schoolwork stuff.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
We had to stop everything to do this. I almost didn't. It's hard sometimes. You know what I mean? You just got everything's going on. I really appreciate you coming up here and talking to us. I want to get
not a problem. Not a problem.
So there is a beard.
Yeah, actually,
there is a beard.
Yeah, our school's here for the kids. We actually just went back red, so now they were back in school Tuesday through Friday, and now they're back virtual learning again Monday through Friday. So.
Left it all over there.
That's all right.
Our son's on quarantine right now until the 24th. The school called Friday and said he might have been exposed to somebody that has it or tested positive. So he doesn't have any signs of it. He's doing fine. He is going to school remotely, which is different than virtually. I guess virtually they have a different set of teachers, and it's something they do every day. And some of these kids in our school have done virtual learning all year.
Yep.
Our son has been going to school, and since he had to come back, he's actually doing a remote learning. Now it's still online, but he's in the actual class that he goes to. His teacher and his classmates. If they do that, I wouldn't have any problem with it. But I think if they could have the teachers come to school and do their class in the school with no kids, and the kids could be on the computer, I'd be fine with that. The kids would still have to get up on time. They'd still have to go to every class, turn in their homework on time. I mean, it gives them a schedule. When they were doing the virtual thing at the end of last year, I had a hard time keeping my son's schedule in line, and that's just the way it was. They want to stay up all night. They don't want to get up. And then, when it was time to go back to school, they had a hard time doing that.
Yeah, so this is the same way it was here, yeah.
And they had plenty of time. I told them for a month ahead of time, hey, you got to get back on schedule. Well, they'd act like they go to sleep, and then they get up after you go to bed. And you know how kids are. But they still went to school, and they still go to school every day, on time.
Yeah, it's tough with the little one, too, because, I get up, I go to work. So Gladys is the one that really has to deal with the kids, especially with the virtual learning or remote learning.
Yeah.
I mean, because the little one, being autistic, she's actually in, the special needs class along with the general education class. So she goes back and forth to between two different classes. So now she's having to deal with that being at home, trying to get her to learn on a laptop with the with a teacher on a lap. And sometimes she's like, nope, I'm not gonna do that. I want to go play with dollies. And then so now she's having to deal with that and do her own schoolwork. And so here it is 8:40 at night and she's still doing her own schoolwork.
Yeah.
Once the little one goes to bed. So
that's a lot of work too. Just to focus on school is a lot of work.
yeah.
I mean, it just is, along with everything else you got in life.
But yeah, we'll get through it. She's almost done. This December, she should be fully done with her bachelor's.
That's
Hopefully,
very cool.
fingers crossed. Yeah.
Awesome! Congratulations. That'd be great. You got a big party for her, huh?
Oh, most definitely. I'll probably take her out, to at least Wendy's or something.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah, I like Wendy.
She's still over here going,
She's smiling.
give me the look.
What would it be? Red Lobster or a steakhouse?
I get her the frosty, at least the chocolate frosty.
Is it steak or seafood when you go out nice?
I don't know. Usually for here is we've done both. With obviously, I'm a Mexican food lover myself, but
yeah, that's what we do. We go to a Hispanic restaurant every time.
The thing is, I married Mexican for a reason. That way, I don't have to leave the house if anytime I want Mexican food. We just go right into the kitchen. But no, if our biggest thing to go out and actually have a good sit down, we like sushi. So we know we can go out and get like a really good sushi restaurant.
Yeah, I don't mind sushi. I don't think I can get her to eat it.
I haven't been brave enough to try it.
I like it. I had it when I was probably 12 years and years ago. And I haven't had it since, but I liked it even back then. I would imagine I still would.
But see, that's the thing is a lot of people, they're like, oh, sushi is raw fish. No, it's a lot of the sushi itself is either steamed fish or stuff that is not necessarily raw.
I don't mind eating raw fish.
If you start doing the sushimi, which is a lot of that would be raw fish, but that doesn't come with the rice or the other stuff. It's just a chunk of fish that you're just like, oh. But I love that. I like doing that too. So
yeah,
we like doing our favorite is the eel. Or her favorite is the eel.
Ooh.
And my favorite is the yellowfin tuna. That's my favorite.
Yellowfin tuna is good. That's probably one I like. Yellowfin tuna. I would not eat the eel because we said when we went to this dinner when I was young. My dad took me and my sister, and it was in Washington D.C. And they had we went one dinner. They had a whole spread out there, and it was called Food from Around the World. And every table had different food from a different country. Well, they brought out, after you sat down at the table, they were bringing out some different weird food too. And they set down this eel, and they cut the eel open, and all these babies came out of that eel. And that's what you were supposed to eat. I don't think I could do eel. After watching, they were squirming still.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd want to do it live, but no, I mean, I've been to a lot of countries all around this world, and I've eaten some pretty crazy stuff. And I don't know. I also grew up, to where you at least tried something once. But it was one of those that you didn't just try it once. You always had to try it twice because it was one of those, you try it once, you don't know if you like it or not. You got to try it a second time to verify that you don't like it. And so there's a lot of times I will try something.
Change every so many years, they say. So some things you didn't like, you may like now.
Yeah,
that is true.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like every 7 years or something like that. Your taste buds change.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think that's what it is, or at least that's what they say.
That's what they say.
All right. There is a Beard Up Challenge store also, where you can get shirts and T-shirts and anything like that. If you do go and buy some, $10 from every one of those shirts goes to help with his forge.
And we definitely appreciate every single person that will.
Yeah, and we will appreciate it. They're cool shirts. They're like this. Here, Tammy's got one on right now.
Mm-hmm.
I gave mine to Chris because he's not YouTube, but he came to see me. There you go. Beard Up Challenge. That one says Team Bearded Cup, but there's a lot of different ones on there. Some are cheaper, some are more expensive because they set their prices at Teespring. I don't have any way to do that. I dropped the profit down just so that it was the $10 that would go to you plus 30 cents for that shipping that we have to do. So whatever those shirt costs are the cost of the shirt, whatever they charge, plus that money that we're trying to raise for Anson. Now, if you don't want a shirt, but you'd like to help him out with this forge or this idea of helping veterans learn the basics of blacksmithing, which he's going to do, you can donate just to him through PayPal. You don't have to buy a shirt. The shirt's just like an extra deal if you want to, which would be great, but you don't have to do it that way. You can donate $1, $10, $1,000 if you'd like.
Yeah, every little bit does help.
Forge. So keep that in mind. You want to give them your PayPal so they know where to donate to?
Yeah, the email for that is just the ivey.forge@gmail.com is the email for that.
So the email to donate, right? Is that all they need is your email?
Yep, that's all you should need. It's an email.
Is it PayPal me at Ivy's?
Yeah, it'd be the same thing. It would be the PayPal.me/whatever that little thing is for that. And then Ivy Forge.
1,000 subscribers yet?
Almost. We are getting really, really close. So yeah, for those of you that don't know,
subscribe to Ivy's Forge and Homestead. If there's any moderators in here, you could drop it in the thing. I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like Misfits and Dreamers here, Sexy Matt. Ivy's Forge and Homestead. If you guys want to drop his channel name in there, go hook up with him, connect with him, subscribe to his channel, tell him you said hey.
Yeah. Definitely appreciate that, because for those of you that are here that don't know,
1,000 mark,
don't follow us, is once we are a monetized channel, we do plan on being monetized. Both myself and the wife, we are retired Navy veterans that are giving back to the Navy or just to the veteran community in general. That we've already stated once we become monetized that a minimum of 20% of the profits that we get from our monetization every single month is going to go back into the veteran community. And that's for the life of this channel. So if we do better 1 month, they're going to get a little bit more money. If we do a little bit less, then they're going to get a little bit less. But it'll be a minimum of 20% of our earnings is going back into the veteran community.
Right. Wonderful. Yep. Amen, brother. Go Navy.
Mm-hmm.
And he said he got a deer. I was hoping he got a deer. I knew he was going to shave when he got his deer. I did not know he got his deer. Probably going to have to go catch up on that. I haven't got our deer yet. I haven't even got my license yet. That is sad.
Yeah, that's the sad part here. This area of Virginia is, since it's so swampy and there's so much stuff, it's a lot of private land. So you either have to have a friend that you know that has property, or you actually have to go into a state drawing. It's like a lottery. That way you can go to a state funded land, which is some of the bases and stuff like that around here, to even go hunting. Otherwise, you would have to. For me, if I want to go to any type of just state park to go hunting, I have to drive a minimum of 6 hours. to me, that's not worth it.
I have to walk. I've got to walk about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Here we
So,
go.
since I've been in Virginia, I've yet to go hunting.
Oh,
I
wait.
used to go hunting. Hey.
What is up?
Here we go.
How's everybody doing?
What's up, brother?
Not much, man.
Good.
Hey, now I got somebody on my team.
That's right. That's right. Look at all that. Boy, you're in trouble.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're looking quite thin there.
Yeah.
Look at Anson up there. He's going to carry Team Bob's adventure, I think.
Yeah.
Gonna
I'm
be
telling you. It's the best I can do.
But that's all that matters, though, is this one line. That's all that matters.
That chin's getting long.
Yeah.
That's all that matters, right?
Well, yeah, I keep trimming this right here, but yeah,
no keys counted. I said that at the beginning.
Yeah.
I mean, some people can't grow a beard, and I didn't want to exclude them. You know, some people can't even grow a full beard. So if all you could grow was that, you could do it.
Yeah.
I couldn't grow a beard till I was in my 40s.
Man, too, right here.
Yeah.
Go that down.
I used to only have that when I was younger. I just grew this little bit of hair underneath my lip, that triangle.
Get this.
What did we call it? Soul patch.
Yeah.
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 Oh,
So what was you?
What's
NDT's
that?
up there.
Uh-huh.
Would you use did you go over to everything spicy? He's on right now or later?
It's a little bit later. Maybe about
good.
20, 25 minutes, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got out of the shower and I was like,
here. But I've been really busy lately, and I just thought, man, let's go live. I want to update everybody on everything. It'll give everybody a chance to talk about this.
Yeah.
About halfway through, so we get to see about where we're at. That's about 3 months, right?
Yeah. Little over.
We got 3 more of this first part.
Well, we're about halfway through the fourth. This is the 4th month of growing, so we're 3.5 months.
October, November.
Mine actually goes to here. It just curls under my chin. So, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I wore a dark shirt so you couldn't actually see how long it was.
Oh, you're trying to hide it? Trying to sneak in?
Mm-hmm.
I should have wore a whiter shirt. Look how big Anson's look.
Oh, man.
I wish you'd measure it. I measured mine tonight. It was 3.5 inches from lip to tip.
Oh, really? Let me get my tape measure. We'll measure it.
You're probably close
have
to
to
that.
go find. Let me see. Yeah, I would have to go find something.
So I'm gonna go right here at the bottom of my lip, right?
Yeah,
for the next month video, I will do
the longest hair. Next month video. Hair. What was that, Anson?
I'll do a measurement on my next update video.
Very
cool. I'm sneaking up pretty close to 4.
Really?
Yeah. See, I got this little stealthy hair. Mine's all curly, is what it is.
Yeah, it is. You're doing good.
Yeah, you got to pull it down.
Yeah. I've been using beard oil and all that good stuff. I never used that stuff before.
Oh, I gotta get some. Ivy, I want to buy that package off of you tonight, and you go ahead and walk me through that right now.
Yeah, that's what I said. I mean, you can just reach out to me. Email, whatnot, ivy.forge@gmail.com. And like I said, as of right now, I got three more. They come in this little packages. I got three left I can send out. For me, I do the oil at night after I shower. So I do use a shampoo. I don't use conditioner. It's just a shampoo. It's all natural shampoo. I did a video on that of what we use. It's not a beard specific shampoo, but it is a really good kind of expensive shampoo. I do use that every night, and then before the bed, I do use the oil.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm a big guy, so I do have to wear the CPAP mask, so that kind of hinders a little bit. So I have to put a different product on to kind of mat that hair down, so I get a good seal on my mask. But
I wonder if wearing the mask at work's not what's curling mine under my chin. It might be what's doing it.
Yeah. It definitely is. And then from in the morning, once I wake up, obviously I'll do a quick rinse, get all that stuff off from the CPAP. I don't wear my mask every single night. I probably should, but I don't. And then, but whenever I do, I'll rinse that off, and then I will use the beard balm in the morning. So I put that on fairly thick. I'll just take the back of my nails, scrape it out of the can, about the size of maybe a quarter round. Get that rubbed into your hand because it's a little on the gritty side.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got to get it melted down so that what it's made out of, right? It's natural beeswax, a lot of the main product in it. So you got to get it melted down in your hand, really good, and then you rub it through your beard really well. And then once I've rubbed it through my beard, I have a coarse and a fine wooden comb. Yeah, and that's what I use. I'll use that wooden comb to brush it through the hair. Get it nice and shaped up, and then head off to work.
I've got a can of that stuff they call beard butter. I don't know if you've ever tried that. It's kind of like what you were talking about. It's super waxy, and you got to heat it up in your hands and all that stuff.
Yeah.
If I go to sleep with that stuff on my beard, it'll be like way over here when I wake up.
I use
that's why I only use the oil before I go to bed. I don't. Yeah, because if you use the beard balm. Yeah, it's gonna be all over the place.
Yeah,
I use some sort of beard balm. I don't know who makes it or what it is, but I use it in my beard, and it seems to hold pretty good. But it doesn't really do that kind of matting up type of thing.
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, there's the
brush it out.
Big name products, that are out there,
and I'll brush it out with that.
Work well.
Beard brush.
Yeah. No, I've just been letting this grow free, so I'm. This is all this is 3 months worth of growth, and I trim my mustache and my sides a little bit.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so far I've went so I was trimming my mustache. So the mustache, from here, obviously where it connects to my mouth, is a little bit. This is shorter. Obviously, this down from here down has been growing out the entire time. But I'm trying to now get this hair to match that way I can start coming over. I want to do that whole Wyatt Earp thing.
Oh man, that look cool.
I'll tell you
right
what.
Now it's starting to go in my mouth, and I get aggravated.
Yeah, you know what? That's exactly why I trim mine, because when I eat my mustache with it.
Yeah, these on the sides of my mouth will go right in my mouth every time I start eating.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I constantly I'll have a rag in one hand, fork in the other. I'll take a bite, and I'm like, take a bite. You just got to do it. But
I just let it grow long from the side, about here back, and then I'll keep it trimmed above my lip.
No,
it grows in pretty good.
Yeah, it's all I can do to let this grow. So I don't think I could let the whole thing grow. I get too paranoid about it getting in my mouth and everything.
You're trying to look young.
Yeah.
But, all right, I actually need to roll out. It's coming up. It's already way past my shower time. That 5 o'clock alarm comes awfully early in the morning, and I'm going to be the only person in my shop tomorrow. So it's going to be hectic.
Yeah, it's cold, and I'm working outside tomorrow.
I work outside almost every day.
Oh, I do a lot.
This is my Friday night, so I'm good tomorrow. I'm going to sleep in.
Yeah, you worked all week.
Yeah, I actually took off
about 15 hours today. So
the Ford we finally got shipped off to the shop, so I had to wait for a tow truck almost all day.
Oh man!
It was supposed to have been dropped off at 8 o'clock this morning, and it was about 30 minutes before this live stream that the tow truck finally got here. That way I can get it off to the shop to get fixed. So
man,
it's been broke for almost a year. December 25th is when it broke down, and we're finally getting it into the shop.
I think right around December is the first when I first last year is about the first time I started watching YouTube. I haven't watched. I was completely against YouTube for up until December of last year.
Yeah.
And I jumped on there. I started meeting some really nice people like you guys, and I'm like, this ain't so bad. I really have my concerns about YouTube and social
Yeah.
media and everything. Never did
Nah.
any of that sort of stuff.
You just
This
got
is
to
all
surround yourself with
Yeah.
people, good
1-year-old
folks.
people.
You ain't got to agree on everything, but I mean,
Nope.
the folks that you can disagree with and still be friends with, those are your friends. You know what I mean?
Right.
Most definitely.
Well, I can read people pretty good, so
Yeah.
I've
I've actually,
when
I've
when
had
you
this
can look
channel
at
for-
a brother in his face and say, your beard's weak sauce. Come on now.
I wish
I'm almost on my 3rd year on here, man. I just kind of lurked around and didn't do anything with it for a long time. So
yeah.
yeah,
I'm ADD. I can't
7
ever
years.
stop. I'm thinking of things in the middle of my sleep. I'm
Oh,
always
yeah.
something. So
Yeah.
I'm doing 3 things. If she's driving, I'm working on something. If I stop for a break, I'm doing different things. I'm all the time doing something. It's not all YouTube. It's all kinds of stuff.
Hey, you started playing with the YouTube Shorts yet?
I saw you did that.
No,
and
I
I know
have
all
not.
about it. I keep
Yeah,
thinking
I just wanted to
maybe
try it out.
Yeah.
It's just you got to do a vertical video. It's got to be less than a minute, and you just tag it with hashtag YouTube Shorts, and it's a YouTube short.
Yeah. Our destinations, she was in here earlier. She's done those. I saw you did one.
Yeah.
White Witch
There you
112.
go. I really need to get going.
All right.
But definitely appreciate you, Jeff.
Yep,
Mm.
we'll get back in touch with you. So we'll see you around in here.
Mm.
You get that payment I sent you?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I did. And we will see you. You got my address, right?
I do believe I do.
You sent me a sticker, but I don't know if you still have it or not. I save all mine. Every time I get an address, I put them in a file with YouTube. Yep.
Black Book.
Yep. I need Ojusan's address too.
Yeah, I got to get y'all some stickers and stuff.
Yeah, I should have.
Well, send me something because I got something to send you in December.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll fix you up a little package.
All right.
It's for Jeff and Tammy, and I already have the S with the circle and a line through it that lets me know that I already sent y'all some stickers.
Man, I'm not that organized.
I'm not either.
G show. I like his show.
But we love y'all, and maybe next time when Glass ain't so busy, she'll be able to join us.
Oh,
yeah, good. Yeah, tell her we said hi and good night, and the kids too.
Yeah, most definitely.
Remember your kids' names? I have seen pictures of them on social media, but tell them we said hi.
Yeah, their names are a little tough, so it's just either Nani and Yaya for short.
Okay,
it's just the easiest because Aniksa and Anaya, and then my oldest is Bethany. So
different and pretty and unique. Very cool.
Most definitely.
Oh yeah.
But,
all right. See you around,
the next one. We'll see y'all later.
Keep growing. Care, man. You got a lot of weight on your shoulders, Hanson.
Yep.
This poor team over there, they need everything they can get from that boy.
Oh man.
Bob's Adventure was in here. He's doing pretty good. His beard isn't too bad. But will it grow, John? He shaved his for a wedding.
Oh.
Not shaved it, but trimmed it real short. And I don't know. I think that's all they really got. Oh, the Sprinkled Forge, which I haven't seen where he's at. I think he did do an update. I put it in my playlist probably, but
no. Well, I'm in it to win it, man. I'm gonna let it go. Like I said, mine will be kind of stealthy because it's all curly. So.
All right, I got a little letter here today that I'm gonna open up and let Tammy read real quick while we're sitting here. I think it's from Techno Hillbilly, so he's gonna be upset. He's got to watch an hour and 10 minutes and to see me open his sticker. So I don't know that this is from Techno, but I believe it is. We got this in the mail today. What do you think about that?
That's pretty sweet, man.
Have you checked out that Smoky Mountain Knife Works yet?
Oh yeah, yeah. I actually have got a couple catalogs from them somewhere around here.
Oh, good, because I was going to sign you up for it. And have you checked out the other one, the Cutlery Corner?
No, I haven't got to that one yet. But
That one's
when you
even
sent me
better.
that, yeah,
Same type of knives, but your bud boxes is a
Yeah.
lot like Cutlery Corner.
oh,
They have
that'd be cool.
Yeah, they have some real good priced boxes with some nice knives.
Now
Some
you
are
know
better.
Bud K's got like 10 other sites that are actually Bud K. They just rebrand them as something else.
And that might be what Cutlery Corner
Yeah.
is, because it seems like the same type of stuff.
Yeah,
Well,
I bet it is.
It says, howdy, I bought a bunch of the stickers at the meetup in September to give to everybody, but completely forgot about them until now. Laugh out loud. Hopefully I'll have channel stickers one day soon. It can send you all one. Hope life is great up in y'all's neck of the woods. Scott at Techno Hillbilly.
oh, that was nice. And this is where we
That's
went
where
to the
we
meetup.
stayed.
That's cool.
Yeah, that was a nice Warriors Pass State Park. That's a nice little park.
Oh,
You
yeah.
saw that little hike we did.
Yep.
It's right at northern, it's right on the Kentucky, Tennessee, Virginia border.
All
So
right.
it's a pretty nice little place.
You wasn't too far from me, a couple 100 miles from me.
Really. We're
Mhm.
getting back. We're gonna get back down there here real soon.
We
Hopefully
love
sooner
Smoky
than
Mountain
better.
Knife Shop. Knife Works. We love it.
Yeah, we love Smoky Mountain Knife Works. Who said that, Nathan?
Yep.
I used to look forward to going to that when they first opened. My dad's from Tennessee, so we went to Tennessee every year. When they
Yeah.
first opened, that was my highlight of every summer, was going to Smoky Mountain Knife Works. I remember when Ken Onion, I think Ken Onion, came out with that titanium rainbow knife.
Yeah.
They wanted like $160 for it or something when it first came out. Man, that thing was bad. I saved up my money forever to get that thing, and I went to buy it, and they were
Yeah.
sold out. I
Oh,
was
man.
so mad. Yeah, I was mad.
Yeah, I'm
Now
going
they're
to.
like $18, $19.
Yeah, sometime this week I'm going to do a live stream and give away a couple of knives and swords and stuff to celebrate my 750. So
Yeah, I see you on there a lot. I'm usually working through the morning and day.
yeah.
I'll jump on there and listen and talk when I can, if I can, but
Oh,
I don't get a lot in there.
I just hope it's a place people can chill out and take a load off.
Yeah, I like going back and watching it. You got some lot of good stuff. I love your time lapse stuff.
Wow.
Because I don't have, it's hard for me to sit there and watch a whole drawing. And if I do, I feel bad if I have to skip through it
Yeah.
for you. But sometimes that's what I have to do so that I want to see the whole drawing, but I can't watch the whole thing. When you do the time lapse, I can watch the whole thing.
I used to time lapse every one I did, and I really don't know why I got out of the habit of doing that, but I may go back to doing that. Live stream it one day, then time lapse it that drawing the next day.
Yeah, that'd be sweet. Because some people want to sit there and watch you do. I mean, I want to sit there and watch you do it if I can.
Yeah.
Some people would love to do that and have the time to do that, but some people don't, and I still want to see what you're doing. So I got to kind of skip through it.
It's all good. Yeah, an hour is a long time to sit and watch somebody paint or draw or anything. So
I just skip through and get the highlights of it.
That's why my streams are only about an hour long, because it's hard for me to sit there and do it and talk to everybody, and try to focus on drawing and talking and all that. It kind of wears you out. I mean, it's like performing in a way, so because everybody's watching everything you're doing, so
you're juggling. You do good though. You can tell you've got experience in this. Everything's set up real nice.
Well, like I said, I've been playing around with it for a while, so
I can't wait till you hit 1,000 too. You're getting there. You're pretty close now too, aren't you? 800.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 750 something. Yeah, I'm 3/4 of the way there on subs, and
so
my watch time's getting up there.
If you are not subbed to Oji-san, it's art now or draws?
It's Oji-san's World.
Oji-san's World. Oh my goodness, that's the third change. You're right.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Okay, so go to Oji-san's World.
Yeah.
And check him out. He's got some great stuff over there. He has a lot of fun, and he's a great guy. So
Well, I
If you are
appreciate
not
it.
connected with Ojusan and Ojusan's World, go check him out and subscribe to his channel. You won't regret it.
I sure appreciate that. I changed it to world because arts and draws and all that kind of was misleading because
Right.
it had all the sword unboxings and all that other stuff. So I just changed it to Oji-san's World. That way it was just everything,
Right. And you have other websites. You're on Deviantart.
Yeah. Deviantart. Instagram is taking off pretty big. Deviantart, I've been there for a long time. I think I'm like one of the last people on there. So I like to call myself the last Deviantart guard.
You got so much stuff on there. You got a ton of stuff on there.
Yeah. I think I'm 11 or 1200 paintings on DeviantArt, and most of that is since I've started YouTube. So wow. I just got back into art. I have not been back in art, but just maybe 2 years. So, and you can go back and look at the progression just over the 2 years. So
that is awesome.
It's been fun.
I really enjoy art. I do not do it as much as I should. I did it all the time when I was younger.
Well,
still do it periodically now, but
it's like I tell folks, it's not about the lines or the colors or being perfect. It's just about expressing yourself, so art is art. Just have fun with it. That's the best I can tell you.
Right. Yeah. That's why I'm not doing it. I don't have fun with it. No, they wanted me to go to school and be a job. They wanted me to work doing art and I just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And now that I didn't do it, I kind of wish I would have. I think it would have pushed me to do it more. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And now I just kind of got away from it. When I have time to do it, everything's sitting there right here ready. I got everything out ready to go, but I don't I just don't sit down and do it. You know what I mean?
What
time I would do that, but
what kind of medium are you using over there?
Well, I can
watercolor
stuff, but I like to draw a lot and I use colored pencil a lot. I paint, do oil paints, watercolor. I mean, it's all not digital stuff. I really kind of wish I kind of evolved to that. I don't have the equipment for digital, but I've been doing a lot of that digital art now, but it's with very primitive software type stuff.
Believe me, I started with a mouse and that little free program that was on DeviantArt. It's like DeviantArt Muro. I didn't have a tablet. I didn't have any software at all. That's how I started and started getting back into this, and just slowly built up until I had my tablet and my software and all that stuff. So
yeah, I want to get a touch screen or something, but for me, that would make I'm already stressed out about art when I go to do it, I guess, because I've done it a lot. I'm just at that point in my life, so or at least what I was doing. So for me to stress myself out more trying to figure out digital, I think would just be detrimental to what I'm trying to do. I want to get back into drawing though. For sure. Tattoos. I like tattoos.
If the traditional is where it's at, man, then stick with it. I think you'd love digital though if you ever started playing with it.
I think I will, but I want the equipment before I get into that because I'll just get frustrated if I try to do something and it's not working. Then I'm just going to be like, what's the point of this? Because I'm more of a perfectionist. So if I'm doing something and I can't get that thing to do it, I'm just going to throw it and go get a piece of paper and draw it. You know what I mean?
Well, if you're a perfectionist, you'll really love digital, because you got that undo button. You can just go back and do it 1,000 times if you need to.
Yeah, look at this. Now you got to go check out Doing Redneck Things, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
They're good. They're a lot of fun. He just got his deer.
Oh, cool.
He shaved his beer off. He just got his deer. Yep.
I'm overrun with deer here. I trip over them trying to get out to my truck to go to work every morning. So
that's how we are too. Yeah, they're a lot of fun over there. They have different things going on. I went to one of their lives and watched a few of their videos, but I just met them recently. Good people though. Check them out. Hey, Tide's on here. Don't know him. Hi, Tide. Welcome tonight.
Hey, I tell you, if you'll just save up and get yourself like a little $25 drawing tablet to start with, the kind that you have to look at the screen and draw on the tablet, and just start there, I think you'll love it because that stuff is cheap nowadays.
So they have a tablet that you can just plug into whatever computer I have. I have a nice Radeon. I don't know what this is. Lenovo IdeaPad.
Yeah, and that sketchbook, that software I use, there's a free version of that. It just doesn't have all the bells and whistles that I use, but it's really good. The free version's really good. So
Sketchpad. I think I downloaded that to one of my tablets, but the thing's so old and outdated, it's not.
yeah, Autodesk, Sketchbook and Krita is really good. Krita.
Let me write this down. Krita, how do you spell it?
Krita, I believe.
Krita.
Yeah, something to that effect. But yeah, it's really good. I'm
Cool.
not an
That's
Apple person. Most people that use Apple products use Procreate. You know,
I have a Mac. I got some big computer in there. What is that? Apple something. It's
Yeah.
huge. The screen's gigantic. I don't know anything about them.
Yeah, most people with their iPhones and iPads and stuff, they use Procreate, and I've used it, but I don't know. I like the sketchbook better. And really, that's another thing. Whichever one you start with, you just kind of stick with it because, like you said, it's a learning curve on every new software you
I've
try.
done a lot of stuff on Draw, but that's so hard to do with the mouse, I think.
Yeah, Draw is. I've got a lot of stuff on just like Microsoft. What's it called? Paintbrush, and then Corel Draw is good, but it costs quite a bit. So most people are Photoshop. They love Photoshop. I don't know. I'm just more into drawing and manipulating. So
Yeah, I got you. That's how I am. I love to draw. But
well, dude, I'm glad I could come up here and hang out with y'all for a minute. But I'm gonna shoot on over to Phil's and see what he's up to.
absolutely, I'm going over there too. I didn't want to go more than an hour, and we're an hour and 15 minutes. I really appreciate you coming tonight.
Well, I'm sorry I was a little bit late. I got in the shower and I was like, oh, dang, Gypsy the Vanilla Gorilla's on. I forgot all about it.
It was time to talk to Anson too. I really wanted him to clear things up, and I was really. Hey, you guys came out. Bob even showed up, and he said he's on a sabbatical. So I really appreciate it, everybody.
Well, that's
Toonsted's here now for the end.
Yeah,
we like Toonsted. Have you checked out his channel?
Toonsted? No, I have not. No.
Ojisan and Toonsted need to connect. You guys are both artists.
All right, I'll check that out.
He does a lot of cartoons, and you do a lot of kind of the opposite end of that spectrum. You guys
I do cartoons, but they're not for kids. Yeah.
Well, some of his aren't either.
Yeah.
He was an MMA fighter. Toonsted was.
Oh.
He traveled around fighting MMA. So.
Oh, cool.
Yep, you guys will get along well.
Yeah, I never fought in the cage, but I got about 3 years of jiu-jitsu under my belt. And
hey, that's his thing. That's Toonsted's thing. Oh, sweet. Look at this. Chris just sent me, one of our teammates, he just sent me his beard up. He's only got his chin, but
man. Yeah, I think he's got me beat. Man.
He's doing it.
I'm gonna have to get my wife's hair straightener out before we measure.
Yeah, you are.
Get that laid out. Yeah. All right, man. Y'all need to go live a lot more often. I love seeing y'all up here and hanging out with you. And so.
All right. Well, we're planning on getting on stuff. I want to do that. And this time of year we slowed down, so you'll see me on other people's and yours and whatever whenever you want me
to. Hey, anytime y'all want to come up, if I'm on there painting. Yeah, if you want to come up, just let me know, man. You're more than welcome to.
Well, I appreciate it, Oji-san.
All right, y'all take care.
Good night. And everyone else, thank you for coming. Grow your beards as long as you can. Because Beard Up Challenge 1 is going to come to an end in February. And I do believe Team of Beardica is going to be reigning champs. So part 2 will be coming in February for another 6-month challenge. Start thinking about if you want to be a part of that. Check out all the Beard Up Challenge 2020 videos. # Beard Up Challenge 2020. Take care, Nathan. We'll see you later, buddy. We did get some lights on our tree, Nathan, but we have not decorated it yet. And the white lights, well, we put the lights all on our tree. Then we took all the lights back off of our tree because we realized they're like motion lights now. We usually have all white lights. So the new colored lights that we put on there, Nathan, they look a lot better now. They're on set, ready to go. We're ready to decorate. We'll see all you guys later. Beard Up Challenge, Team of Beardica.